Army, did you see that story tonight? Or were you just a few minutes too late and instantly regretted it? Before we begin, don't forget to hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe right now to the channel TAEKOOK Lover, because this news is not just an ordinary story. Not a single word, no long caption, no explanation, and yet the entire fandom is shaken. What was the real meaning behind Taehyung's late-night story? Why are so many saying this wasn't a coincidence? And why did the timing feel so suspicious? Get ready, because what we're about to discuss isn't just a post. It's a mystery. It's a hidden message. And maybe it's the beginning of something much bigger. Wordless, yet full of meaning. Taehyung's late-night story instantly sparks global buzz. That night felt ordinary. There was no major announcement, no comeback teaser, no official schedule update. The timeline moved as usual, filled with fan edits, old clips, and inside jokes. Then suddenly, one notification lit up millions of phones around the world. A story from Kim Taehyung. No text, no emojis, no background music to shape the mood. Just a visual that seemed to speak for itself. And perhaps it was precisely that silence that turned social media into a sea of speculation. Within minutes, screenshots spread across platforms. Fans who managed to see it firsthand felt like witnesses to something exclusive. Those who missed it scrambled to find reposts. Everyone asked the same questions. Why tonight? Why now? Why without words? Taehyung has never been the type of artist to post something without meaning. Throughout his career with BTS, he has been known as someone deeply expressive through visuals. He rarely explains things at length. Yet every gesture, every color choice, every camera angle often feels like an unfinished poem. That story carried a different atmosphere. The lighting was dim. The mood was calm. Yet there was an undertone of emotion that was hard to describe. Many fans admitted they felt something unusual. Some called it a silence that screams. Others described it as one of the most honest forms of communication he has shown recently. Just hours earlier, there had been no clear signs, no striking interactions, no hints that something was coming. And maybe that unpredictability is what made the moment feel so powerful. In a digital world full of noise, silence can be the loudest sound. Reactions poured in from across the globe. From Asia to Europe to the Americas, fans began dissecting every detail. Was it personal reflection? A coded teaser for a new project? Or simply a spontaneous moment that carried deeper resonance than even he realized? Some fans linked the story to a new chapter in his artistic journey. Taehyung is known for his strong artistic sensibility. He often reveals an introspective, mysterious side of himself. The visual he chose that night seemed to amplify that image, layered with a more mature emotional tone. Others approached it from a purely emotional perspective. They wondered if the story reflected contemplation. In an industry that never slows down, silence is rare. When an artist chooses to speak without words, the public inevitably reads more into it. The timing also fueled discussion. Nighttime is often associated with honesty and vulnerability. When the world quiets down, thoughts grow louder. Was Taehyung sharing a glimpse of his inner world? Or did he understand perfectly that a silent, late-night post would create a stronger emotional impact? What made it even more intriguing was the absence of clarification. No follow-up story. No added caption. It felt as though he deliberately allowed the world to interpret it freely. Intentional or not, that decision only magnified the wave of conversation. Taehyung's name quickly became a trending topic once again. Fans transformed into digital detectives, comparing the post with past uploads, analyzing his expression, studying tiny background details. Everything felt like pieces of a puzzle waiting to be completed. This phenomenon proved something undeniable. Taehyung's personal branding power is immense. He doesn't need a press conference to create headlines. He doesn't need lengthy explanations to spark discussion. A single wordless image is enough to make millions pause, think, and feel something simultaneously. Some pop culture observers described the moment as evidence of how visual communication has become the new language of the digital generation. Taehyung, with his keen aesthetic awareness, seems to understand that deeply. Sometimes mystery is far more powerful than explanation. Yet beyond all the theories, one common thread united fans worldwide: a sense of closeness and longing. This story felt personal, as if he had opened a small window into his inner world, even without saying a single word. Some fans said they felt comforted. Others admitted they felt worried. The diversity of emotions revealed how strong the bond is between an idol and his supporters. In a world separated by distance, a brief upload can bridge continents emotionally. That night may have been just a fleeting moment in Taehyung's life, but for millions, it became unforgettable. Timelines turned into discussion forums. Speculation evolved into narratives, and silence transformed into headlines. Some fans said they felt comforted. Others admitted they felt worried. The diversity of emotions revealed how strong the bond is between an idol and his supporters. In a world separated by distance, a brief upload can bridge continents emotionally. That night may have been just a fleeting moment in Taehyung's life, but for millions, it became unforgettable. Timelines turned into discussion forums. Speculation evolved into narratives, and silence transformed into headlines. Is this a sign of a new solo project? A reflection of a more mature life phase? Or simply Taehyung reminding the world that he can make everyone talk without saying anything at all? What's certain is this: sometimes an artist's true power doesn't lie in words, but in the meaning people create from what they see. Don't forget to like this video, share your theories in the comments, and subscribe to TAEKOOK Lover for more viral updates that keep your heart racing like this one. Because the biggest question still lingers: was that late-night story truly just an ordinary post? Or was Taehyung quietly hinting at something that could shake the world very soon?